Hi, I'm Lens, a Pokemon fan since the Game Boy Color era, and I have a son who loves Pikachu. Can you say Pika Pika?
Pika Pika.
Today we'll be talking about the Iron Bundle 7-star Terror Raid, which will happen from the 22nd of December through the 24th. Here's what you need to know about Iron Bundle. First, it will be Tera Ice, which means that its Ice-type moves will be further boosted on top of Stab. Its ability is Spark Drive, which means that in either Electric Terrain or if you were to give it Booster Energy, its highest stat would be given a boost. My guess is that they would give it a Modest Nature, so that its special attack will become its highest stat and will be getting the boost from Quark Drive. Here are its base stats, and the things that stand out right away are 1. Its high defense, 2. Its low special defense, and 3. Its high special attack. This helps us with our approach to the raid. We can take advantage of its low special defense by using special attackers ourselves, and we have to be ready for its high special attack. Being Tera Ice, it is also weak to Fire, Fighting, Steel, and Rock. Upon seeing Tera Ice raid bosses, one of the first things that comes to our mind would probably be Iron Hands. Iron Hands is a great Pokemon and has been one of my favorites since this generation came out, and I even use it to climb ladders in online play. But in this case, it might not be the most efficient raid counter. Iron Hands is a physical attacker, and as mentioned before, I think we'd prefer a special attacker for this raid. Also, Iron Hands has low special defense, while Iron Bundle, the raid boss, has a high special attack. Here are Iron Bundle's moves, which I think we have really prepared for. First are the special attacks. It has access to Blizzard. It has Freeze Dry, which is super effective against water. It has Hydro Pump, and it may have Air Cutter, which is super effective against fighting. For its physical moves, which are less of a threat but we have to note anyway, it may have Ice Punch, Flip Turn, Acrobatics, and Play Rough. For its status moves, which I think is key to this raid, it has access to Electric Terrain, Snowscape, and related to that, it has Aurora Veil. It may also have Anchor and Taunt. Moving on to our approach to this raid, I would highly encourage the use of the move Sunny Day. Sunny Day is extremely helpful for a variety of reasons. First, it halves the damage of Water-type moves, which effectively makes Steel-type Pokemon resist every move that Iron Bundle has. Second, it would be replacing Snow. Snow increases Blizzard's accuracy from 70% to 100%. By removing Snow, we'd be bringing it back down to 70. Also, Snow boosts Iron Bundle's defense. So by removing Snow, we would be helping teammates if we have any that use physical attacks. For the counters, I have them at max HP and max special defense, since I think survivability is always important in 7-star raids, and most of them also require a lot of setup. The first Pokemon I'd like to feature is Magnezone. Magnezone, I think, is the most complete counter here, and you'll see why. So the build is as follows. It's Tera Steel. It would have the ability Analytic. You would have it hold Heat Rock to prolong Sun, and I gave it Sassy Nature. It moves are Sunny Day, Light Screen, Charge Beam, and Flash Cannon. Sunny Day and Light Screen are very defensive, and if you have teammates already who have either Sunny Day or Light Screen, you can also use Eerie Impulse. Charge Beam is just to boost our special attack, so later on we could deal more damage with Flash Cannon. The next two attackers that I have are very strong but have no access to Sunny Day. So if you already have a teammate that has Sunny Day, you can also use these. Golden Go has always been a great raid counter as it has access to the screens. It has Nasty Plot, it has access to a lot of strong special moves, and it has Recover. In this raid, we will be using Make It Rain, its signature Steel-type move that deals super effective damage against Ice types. Next is the new Paradox Pokemon Iron Crown. which those who have already reached the latter part of the DLC have access to. We will let it have Calm Mind, Tachyon Cutter, which is the new steel type move, and we give it Brick Break in case there's Aurora Veil, and then there's Metal Sound. Note that Metal Sound would only be used if the raid boss's Tera raid shields are not up. Okay, next are the supporter Pokemon. If you're like me who play with a lot of random people online who use attackers, then these supporters would be very helpful. First is Clefairy with Friend Guard and Evil Light. Its moves would be Sunny Day, Light Screen, Life Dew, and Helping Hand. Should Iron Bundle not have access to physical moves, you can also use a Healer Blissey with the same moveset. Okay, next up is Clef Key, which I've prepared as an Iron Hand supporter. While I do not recommend the use of Iron Hands for this raid, chances are when playing with randoms, you're gonna have Iron Hands teammates. We will let it have Sunny Day, Light Screen, and Skitter Smack for defensive purposes, and we will take advantage of its access to Trick Room, helping our Iron Hands teammates move first. The last two support Pokemon I prepared are there in case they give Iron Bundle Encore. If you have played Politoed raids, you know that Encore is very irritating. Okay. These two would help a lot, but they don't have access to Sunny Day, so having a teammate with Sunny Day would be helpful. So we have this Alchemy, which I just caught in the DLC. Its ability is Aroma Veil. Aroma Veil will prevent you or your teammates from being affected by Encore. I made it Terra Steel for defensive purposes, but it's not really a must-have. For the moves, we have Light Screen, Misty Terrain, which on top of removing electric terrain also helps prevent your teammates from getting frozen. I gave it Decorate, which would increase your teammates' attack or special attacks. And then we have Helping Hand to further boost the damage of teammates. Last is Grim Snarl, which is a staple raid supporter should you need access to Taunt. Here we let it have Taunt, Light Screen, Misty Terrain, and Spirit Break. You can also use Brick Break should Iron Bundle have Aurora Veil. And if you want a more fun build, you can use the Misty Terrain Flatter combo. Using Flatter on your teammates will increase their special attacks, while Misty Terrain will prevent them from getting confused. Alright, so those are the raid counters that I have built. It's not meant to be an exhaustive list, so if you have other counters in mind, feel free to comment below. Also, if you have found this video to be helpful, feel free to like, follow, and subscribe. Thanks for watching!